supported free market structural adjustment policies. So this is why the G8 governments really don't have solution for this except platitudes to say that they're going to help increase food production. Some of them have been talking about supporting a new green revolution based on genetically modified organisms, seeds in Africa. So it's all this real techno fixes, which are dangerous in the case of so-called green revolutions on genetic engineering. So this is really the wall, that the G8 faces. It's a problem of their creation, and they don't really have any solutions for it.
Walden Bello, we reported yesterday that the Guardian newspaper obtained an unpublished World Bank report that found biofuels have caused world food prices to increase by 75%. The report apparently was finished in April, but reportedly not published in order to avoid embarrassing the United States, which has claimed plant-derived fuels have pushed up prices by only 3%. The report found biofuels have distorted food markets by diverting grain away from food for fuel, encouraging farmers to set aside land for its production, and sparked financial speculation on grains.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. I think that is a very critical report, and I think this just goes to show how the World Bank essentially follows the concerns and lead of the United States here. So I mean, if it were a really transparent institution, this should have come out way back. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that the weakening, the biofuel diversion has certainly been a very big factor behind the food crisis, but that this occurred within the context of already weakened economies that had been destroyed by the imposition of free market policies. So, so we've seen that over the last 20 to 25 years, from Africa to Latin America to Asia, self-sufficient economies have been turned into import-dependent economies. And it is, those countries that, for instance, like Mexico, that have become made dependent on corn imports from the United States. They are the ones suffering now very greatly the impact of this diversion of corn from food to biofuel, because they're dependent on corn imports from the U.S. Now, that dependency was created in the first place, and this is the sort of total context. This is the sort of comprehensive view that we need to have in order to really understand the causes of the agricultural crisis.
Walden Bello, I want to thank you for being with us, senior analyst at Focus on the